if I'm supposed to forgive the scholar, there's definitely one thing I need to do before I lose my mind. Okay, I think all these are copied. Just one more spot to hit up. Jeez, there's so many books that they took. Alright, let's see. I think I'm done here. I think I got all these books copied too. They get to keep the originals, and I'll keep the copies. Welcome back to another episode of Gilded, everybody. So, as we saw, I got all the books copied. Every single one of them, including some of the, these guys. The Lore Keepers books that we had. And I actually made copies of copies, so I think what I'm going to do is maybe distribute those copies to some of the people that these books are owned with. Well, I might actually just distribute all of them. You know, what's the harm in just sharing everything? I think a good place could be the museum for it, so maybe I'll build a little thing out there. I think that would be good. Today, other than possibly going out to the museum, we're gonna fix up this area and the back area. And yeah, figure out where that path goes to. I had something planned for back here, but I don't really remember what it was. And then this is like kind of short. Maybe I'll just make like a flower field, so I'll swing this and just hug it up against the wall here, and then we'll just put a whole bunch of flowers back here. Grow a couple of trees. Just, I don't want to cover some of the windows, but maybe grow some trees off the side here and add some bushes and stuff like that. And then we might touch base a little bit on kind of planning where I'm going to put that dock. I think I have decided that I'm just going to put it here. It's not going to look that great because that thing pops out, but if I put it here and then put the ship here, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, and then we're gonna get the rest of this done. The ship and most of the dock stuff's gonna be done next episode, but we'll at least maybe start on kind of mapping out where I need that to go. I need to heal up my elytra. I have a bunch of other elytras that I've just been trading because I haven't really done much in the way of killing any mobs around here or anything. And I've mostly just been flying. I haven't been doing anything dangerous. I don't. So I might do that first, and then yeah, here we're gonna start working on that lake, I think. Yeah, I think that'll tie in this nicely, and then maybe grow some big trees over here to, like, tie in the horizon a little bit more. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, let's jump right into it. All right, we got our nice little space all done up over here. Pop out of the seat here. We got our path to go around the building done, and I decided to do mud back here because we started doing mud here because of the water. So I felt like it was only fair to kind of like wrap it around with mud pathing near the water and then fade it into the rooted dirt. I finished kind of decorating up the edges a little bit. Some stuff that you might not have seen is fixing this up. But you can get in here. You can also hop on these things to move around if you want. But I fixed up the edges on how the waterfalls go. I decided just to make a bunch of waterfalls. I thought about like decorating them a little bit more with like white glass to make, you know, certain areas seem like water is splashing. But if I did that, I wouldn't be able to do it in front of this waterfall. So I opted against it. I don't need anything super detailed out here. But it matches this little pond over here pretty well, I think. I need some more lily pads. I forgot to go grab them. Oh, and I have bubbly stuff and seaweed in this stuff. Okay, so I do need to kind of add a couple little more things in there. That's fine. I think, oh, I went to the end to get stuff healed up. So I covered my whole inventory. Can I just... Yeah. We can just do this. Pop. Yeah. There's this little pond, and then going up to the base, we got another little pond. I also grew up some of the trees over here to make this seem a little bit more thick with trees. Something I just did on my own, because I really didn't feel like recording anything last night. Let's get some greenery in here. I think that'll look really nice. There we go. A little bit over here, and then we'll pop out. Take a look. Yeah. I wish I could have more trees over here, but I also didn't want to completely block views. No, this one's blocked. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but I think there's still a building upstairs. I don't know. I think it's fine. It's fine. Oh, we also did the back. Get this out of my hand. No! How do I get back there? My house is a maze and I love it. I think this level, and then we come back over here, and then we go up here, and then here's the door. See, I know how to do it. Why is there a thing playing all the way out here? That's weird. I have those sounds turned off because I activate the one down near the other lake, the first lake. Anyway, I finished this out here. I think it's a really cute little area. I thought about like swinging it all the way around, and then I would just have like fields of flowers, but I wanted to grow the trees up over here, so we just have this nice little area here. See? Super cute. Whoops. Super adorable. Super nice, chill, quiet. Yeah, I finished lighting up the whole island. I think it's all spawn proof now. I grew some trees up along the edge over here and up into here as well, just making this forest a little bit more thick. I decided to keep this area, let me get the cursor, this area sparse for now. I might end up just plopping some trees down, and if they grow, they grow. But I ran out of saplings. And I need more saplings for that, so I'm gonna have to go corral some saplings from somewhere. I think I have more. I just I'm not very organized with my inventory at the moment. So I need to spend some time organizing my inventory and finding where I put the saplings at. Oh, we need to put some greenery down in this lake. Blah. blip, 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 blip. There we go. Yeah, I think this ties up this area pretty well. So I think we're done with the island, other than maybe just making the jungle a little bit thicker over there. I think it's complete. It's finished. I love how it looks from this angle, like the jungle and everything, how the thickness kind of, I don't know. I really like that. Oh, we still need to try to get a panda. I'll probably just get a basic panda. I really wanted to try to find a brown one. Excuse me, I freaking paused to drink. I know there's one somewhere over there. So I'll probably just grab him. I might cut this off too. Maybe just some little bitty nitpicky things that, you know, aren't a big deal. Like, I'm not going to really show them off. Okay, so in the next episode, we are going to finish this island. Wow. I did do a little bit of stuff over here too. After I was done with the little flower garden, I came over here to try to corral the villagers to some homes over here. So there are villagers wandering around out here now. They don't like some of these beds. I had to take some stuff down and like put a bunch of beds because the beds in the upstairs up here, they don't pathfind to. So I'm gonna have to take those beds. I'm probably gonna I'll probably tear this out and just put them down here. And not a big deal. It's just to keep them here and happy and whatnot. But yeah. So we'll finish doing the dock. I'm gonna finish getting the jungle part done. Making this all big thick jungle. I don't think I'm gonna put anything over here. I think we're just gonna put the docks like we said. We're just gonna just put it right there. And then we'll put the boat like right here kind of thing. I think that'll be fine. It'll be perfect. It'll tie everything in and everything will be done. Yep. I don't think there's anything else over here I need to clean up. Just need to put trees. I need to get some more lichen. I don't need more lichen. I have plenty now. I need to lay down the lichen. Is there a dog over here? No, it's just a fence post. Me getting distracted. Alright, so before we head off, there's one more thing that I want to do. And that is, find where I put all the books that I copied. Whoops. Find where I put all the books that I copied. And bring them to the museum. And make a little place for them there. I think that'll be perfect for them. I do have more copies, so, you know, if the scholar wants to steal those books as well, I'll just replace them with more copies. I'll just continue this until the end of time. Like, try me. No, don't, please. Alright. So, let me find where, what box I stuffed them into, because I'm very good at just eating things into boxes. Shouldn't go there. I think that's going to be another thing that I do before the end of the server is organize my inventories just so that I can say my last day things were organized. Alright, we'll be right back once I get stuff together. Ah, yes, our good old museum. We're going to have to kind of clean up this stuff. We also need to get some paths going. Something to do maybe during the edge. There's just some lava in the front. I did put doggies in here. I thought I didn't, so I brought a dog with me because I was like, you know, need to definitely protect the books, so. So, let's see here. We can find, that's lovely. See if we can find a spot. I think downstairs will be fine. Got a couple little things here to maybe separate. was thinking of using the trapdoors as like a wall. Yeah, that'll be good. And then let's put some tuft here. Ah, I wish it was one more higher. Maybe that's fine. Because there's not a lot of books. So we could just do this. Maybe. And then we could copy this. For up here. We can get the other one for here. Right? Let's do one more here. Make it look, it's kind of a little bit more like a room. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I thought about, let's do this. I thought about making it more like a little mini library, but there's not a lot of room here, so. Gilded Season 1. Lore books. Feel free to add. There we go. Up, up. Okay, there is, I think there's still one book that I need to grab. It is a book we originally found in the Deep Dark. But honestly, that lore is kind of null and void. Oh, that's a lot of books. So, what is this one? Okay, these are the Eternal books. Oh, we do have a lot of books. I might have to make another one of these. All the way through? I think that might be enough. So, these were those. These go here. These are the lore books from the thing. Let's see if we can fit all these in here. I might have to have like a chest. Maybe I'll just put like a chest here. One here and there. Or... Just trying to think. Sorry. This is... It would be great if there was one per person, wouldn't it? But I don't think... I mean, I could if I... I'll figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay. I got it. I think this is fine. It doesn't take up too much room. There's still enough room over here for somebody to put something. There's still enough room that people can add books. I do kind of have them in order at the moment, but that doesn't mean that they have to stay in order. I think this is all the stuff from the Scholar or the Cowboy. Which one? Oh no, this is Scholar. This is supposed to be Cowboy, I think. I might be screwing some of this stuff up. That's from Benji. This might be... I don't remember. This is the lore. This is start of the lore books. That's all the ones from the library. This is my stuff. This is some of the stuff from Bella. Again, if you guys want any of these books taken out, that's perfectly fine. If you want to add something, great, add it. Just if you don't have space in yours, just add it wherever. It doesn't matter. It's not that important. I know there are still a couple of like the server lore books that I need to add. It would be nice if I could find where I stashed my books at. Because I have all of the ones from the portal. I could add those in there as well. So, yeah. I think that's the first thing I want to add in here. I'm going to take some of these dogs out. They're going to take up too much room. Come on. He can stay here. I think this corner over here is where it's where I'm gonna put my personal stuff, because there is something I was gonna add personal wise. And you know, what better corner than, you know, this should be my corner. Come on, puppies. So I'll leave one dog in there. We'll come on. Come on. I'll leave a dog out here. And maybe we'll leave a dog over here by the art yep, doors, obviously. These are supposed to be like art pieces. But that was a joke. But yeah, our little museum. Hopefully some other people start adding some stuff soon. I don't know, you know, we haven't really talked about it, so, you know, if you forgot, here's your reminder. Alrighty, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out with me and enjoying some of my Blabberfest while I was figuring out that little library over there. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. It's kind of a shame this is destroyed now. I kind of regret doing it. I guess the most I can do is pick up some of the debris. Plans have changed, little doggy. Once I'm gone, just make sure everybody's safe. That's what's more important.